Good evening, students. See, am I audible? Anyone? Can you please reply? Good evening, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, audible.
You're audible.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
audible, ma'am.
Thank you, thank you. Sudarshan Venkatesh, you have joined, right?
Yes, ma'am, I joined.
Yeah, fine. Hey, please give a hi. Ma'am will give you access, full privilege to share your screen, okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay, fine. Dear students, only 24 to 23 of you are here, okay? Kindly ask your friends to join, pa. Hope this session would be very much interesting. Please do text or call your friends and ask them to join. Make it fast. Just text your friends and ask them to join. It would be very much useful for the cybersecurity domain students, and it will be giving you a lot of insights regarding the Java and what is industrial expectations about Java. Vijay ma'am, shall I begin, ma'am?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Shall I begin the welcome address?
Yes, ma'am. You can begin, ma'am.
Yeah,
We can
thank
start.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good evening to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to warmly welcome our distinguished resource person, Mr. Sudarshan Venkatesh, to today's online placement gear up session. Okay, as you all know, Sudarshan Venkatesh is currently serving as a cybersecurity IAM specialist at TCS, and he possesses valuable industry expertise in cybersecurity, identity access management, and much of the emerging technologies. And one more information regarding him is he is also our alumna. He belongs to the 2024 batch, and he is a very much studious and very much highly supportive student while he was in the college. And now also, whatever request we make him, he'll be happily to help us out in any situation. And that's why we made him to come here and to give his insights about the industrial expectation and current technological trends in the industry. So we are indeed honored to have him with us today to share his knowledge, professional expertises, and insights into the current industry expectation and career opportunity. This session will certainly help you all to gain a better understanding of the industrial trends and placement preparation strategies and the essential technical and professional skills required, that is most required in today's competitive environment. Okay, on behalf of the management, principal, faculty, and students, I extend a heartfelt welcome to you, Sudarshan Venkatesh. We thank you for taking your valuable time to interact with the students and guide them towards a successful career path. I also welcome all the participants to this highly informative and enriching session. I request everyone to actively participate and make the best use of the opportunity. I now request Sudarshan Venkatesh to take over the session. Please, Pa.
Thank you for your warm welcome, ma'am. Hi, students. I thought there would be
Sudarshan.
more students. Yeah.
Sudarshan.
Yes, ma'am. Are you able to hear me, right? Hello.
Hello, Sudarshan.
Yes, ma'am. Are you able to hear me, right?
Yeah, you can. You try sharing your slide, ma.
Yeah. I think it is still disabled. I don't have the
Can you
privilege to
just
share.
put me a request so that I can give you allow access?
Actually, I don't see any such option. Like I'm getting the pop-up of host disabled screen sharing.
1 second. Wait, let me check it out.
Hmm.
One second.
Yeah.
Meantime, dear students, please ask your friends to join. Pa. Only 35 of you are here.
Now you just check it out.
No, still it is disabled.
Disable the.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesslyn ma'am. Jesslyn ma'am. ஹலோ
எஸ் மேம்
மேம் ஆக்சுவலா இங்க வந்து ஷேர் ஆக்சஸ் எல்லாமே கொடுத்துருக்கேன் கிராண்ட்க்கு தம்பி
Okay,
கொஞ்சம்
ma'am.
ட்ரை பண்ண சொல்லுங்களேன்.
Maybe I will just get out of the meeting and try to
Ma'am,
rejoin
அவனை
them.
just co-host-ஆ மாத்தி விடுங்க மேம் அவனை.
அவன் ஆஃப்லைன் போயிட்டான்னு நினைக்கிறேன் மேம். திரும்ப ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது கோஹோஸ்ட் மாத்திடலாம் மேம்.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
மேம் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டா சொல்லுங்க.
Okay, ma'am.
I have rejoined, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Emma, try to share the screen now.
No, still I don't see the option.
Okay,
ma'am.
okay, wait
Still it
1
is
second. I'll
blocking.
make you
Mm.
co-host. Now you just check it out. I made you as co-host, ma.
Yeah, now I got the option.
Okay, go ahead, pa.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know if my screen is visible.
Yes, pa, it's visible. Just go inside the presentation view. It will be fully visible. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, pa.
Okay. Hi, guys. This is Sudharshan. Like, I'm your alumni from 2022-2024 batch. Now, currently working in TCS as under cybersecurity department and taking care of IA domain. So let's have the stories and all those company expectation and what you can do to become a cybersecurity analyst or AI analyst, whatever we can at the end of the session, because that would be a little bit relaxing. If I'm going to start with that, then at last you won't have the concentration of viewing these theoretic topics. So first of all, let's start with the today I will be handling the Java topic. Like previously, I heard that a few of other alumni, like my batchmates also handled a few of the topics. So today I will be handling Java topic. Like this will be agenda of our day. Like we will first go through Java basics and data types, OOPS concept, collection framework, exception handling, multi-threading, and interview tips and final QAs. Like in between you can stop me and ask me whatever the question you have in between. No need to hesitate, or don't need to keep it till the end. You can then and there stop me and ask me question. Like previous alumnus told me that there were a lot of questions you were asking in this session, so I will be expecting the same here too. So let's get into the topic. So first of all, why I choose the Java topic? Because Java is the core topic that will be look into when you are going to attend the placements. Like whichever the company you go, they expect you to have some at least a minimum of some extent of Java knowledge. Like you can see like top companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, and the majority of the companies actively looking for the Java developers, because those companies, like if you are going to take TCS, especially the one I'm working, like I can say like around out of 100 projects, like 80 to 90% of the projects we look for Java. Like only 10 to 20% of the projects only we will be looking for other programming languages like Python, C hash, and all other things. Still, Java is the predominant programming language that is taking care of projects. So, if you have Java, then you are ready to go for the industry. If even if you have, there will be some candidates like they have knowledge of only Python, and they don't have knowledge of Java. Please, just learn at least the basics of Java, because wherever you go, Java will be the main projects that you will be having more chance to get into projects, unlike Python and other things, like where few chances only there. So today let's get to know about at least the basics of Java. Like then Java consistently rank top 3 in Tibor index globally. Maybe you can parallelly check it, about this index, where you will be able to see the popular programming languages and their ranks, their usage, everything. Java from starting it's dominate the market and versatile. That's the main reason company uses the Java. Like Java can be used to build web apps, Android, enterprise software, cloud native apps, and many more. But compared to other programming language where they can be either used to only in Android or web apps, they have a certain constraints. But Java can be used in many fields. That's the advantage of Java. Like when you are mainly going for placements, then most of the companies look for active Java knowledge, and along with the Java they also try to check these concepts like oops concept, data structure, algorithms. Along with that, they also see for SQL knowledge, database knowledge, Linux knowledge, basics of Linux. They used to check them. So when you come back to the packages, Java developers are the one who get high paid in IT sector till the date. Maybe it might be changed, but not near in 5 to 10 years. Yeah, so you can, if you know Java, then you can dream for higher packages. Then why Java is a platform independent. That's the main reason. Like you can write once in either in your Windows system, Linux, or Unix, whatever may be the OS system. Like Java can be Java replaces them. Like that is only possible because of JVM. JVM makes it universal. What is the meaning of JVM? JVM is Java Virtual Machine. So let's get know how it is doing it. So if you are going for we are writing our codes in compiler that is a human readable form, that is called source code. In our when you are going to compile our source code, Java compiler converts them into class file. Class file will be converted to executable code by JVM. This class file is nothing but the bytecodes. Bytecodes are nothing but it's a set of instructions that is helps tells the JVM what to do and how to do. And this JVM is present in all the system, and it is host independent. That makes it feasible for JVM to execute these instruction and make it as a executable code. But if you are going to look for other programming languages, then this source code will be automatically converted to executable code, which is not feasible to be run in all the system. And one interesting fact is, even in our cyber security, we don't prefer Python. We are preferring Java. Actually, even I am using Java program in my day-to-day task, and that's the main thing you want to know if you are interested in coming to cyber security. Then even JVM has many internal structure, and according to the placement point of view, most of the interviewer ask what is JIT. JIT stands for Just-in-Time Compiler, and it's convert the bytecode into executable whenever it is needed. It won't completely convert the bytecodes into executable code. So if you need only one sentence, then it is JIT convert that only one sentence into executable code, not the entire batches of file. So this how the JVM converts and source code into executable code. So let's get into Java basics before going to further advanced topics. So uh, first, most common question that can be you can expect in the placement is that what is JDK, JRE, and JVM and their differences. So, what is JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Kit. So, it contains all the necessary packages, environments, and all the things that you require for developing your code, Java code. So, what is JRE? JRE stands for Java Runtime. Java runtime environment, it's actually how it differ from JDK means JRE only allows you to run the codes in the platform, and it won't have it can't help you to build the entire code. So JVM we have already saw that it's a virtual machine that runs by code. So next goes main method. Well, in Java, if we are going to see every program must start with the public static void main, and this is the entry point of every Java program. So, if you are going to write a Java program, then this statement is must. So, if you are not going to write this statement, then nobody going to evaluate your program, and the compiler will reject it. Um, Primitive type, and if you want to understand what is public static void that we will be going through in the further slides. So what primitive types, these are the data types that are present in Java, like bytes, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. These are the primitive data types, and we have non-primitive data types as well, like integer and character. These are some of the non-primitive types. Reference types, objects, array, string. These are stored on heap and accessed via references. Typecasting, and this is one of the most important topic in you can expect in the placement session. Like they will be asking what is typecasting and what are the type of typecasting. Like you have two type of casting, like widening and narrowing. Widening allows you to convert the smaller data type into bigger data type, and narrowing is opposite of widening. Like it allows the system to uh, reduce the size of the data type from bigger to smaller case. So here you can see data type and their memory size. So a byte occupies 1 byte of memory space in the system. Short uses 2 bytes. If you are going to store integers, then int and long will be used. If you are going to store some decimal values, then float and double will be used. Character will use for storing alphanumeric values. Boolean, it is used to store true or false. It can't store both the things at a time. So, ma'am, I want to know if students has audio permission. Will they able to unmute and they can they speak in the meeting? Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Jocelyn, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
I want to know if students are allowed to speak in the meeting. Do they have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
privilege
yeah.
to
They
speak?
can speak. They can unmute and speak. Ma. No issues. To take
Okay.
over as much as interactive as possible, they'll be interacting with
Yeah,
you.
that's why I need to confirm about it.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So guys, I want someone to unmute and answer my next question. Like here you can see, right, byte data type as byte. Here you can see the example as byte b equal to 100. This is how you define. So the range of value you can store is minus 128 to 127. My question is, so if b is equal to 127, and I am going to add one more value, that is 1 plus 1, that is then I want someone to tell me what will be the value stored. Like, will it
Minus
be
one.
one?
Okay.
Can you explain why it is? The answer is correct, and do you know how it is happening?
Because when we increment beyond the limit, it will be automatically restored to the lowest possible value.
Yeah, correct. So this is how you need to explain to the placement in charge. I mean, the one who come and ask question. You can't just simply tell them it just go to 128. Whenever you are answering someone's question in the placement, they expect more from you. Like you have to tell them the explanation of it, and like you can add one or two more sentence to make it complete. That's how the trainers will be preferred. So th- okay, so let's get into object oriented programming. So we know we heard a lot of object-oriented programming like C hash, even Python has object-oriented programming, and why especially Java? And what is object-oriented programming first? Object-oriented programming should have these four properties with them. That is encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction. These, when a program has allows these four properties to be implemented, then we call them as object-oriented programming. So, if any programming that doesn't allow any one of these uh, properties, then we don't say them as completely object-oriented programming. So one line sentence explanation of each thing is like encapsulation. It is hiding data within class. inheritance, reusing a parent class feature, and polymorphism allow you to take many forms, abstraction hiding complexity and showing essence. So you just observe the future slides carefully, because you will be having a few questions at the end of this object-oriented topic. So I will be pinpointing someone, and I will ask them to answer them. So in object-oriented programming, we use object and classes instead of writing the program in multiple lines. And advantages of these classes is this reusable. Classes are nothing but blueprint for the object, where it defines the variable and methods. Like you can see here that we in example you can see there is a class called a student, and it have members as variables as a name and age. So this is the blueprint, and one major thing you want to notice in classes won't occupy memory when we are running the program. Only object will be occupying the memory. So that's why we called memory blueprint of object. You can create multiple objects from a single class, but you can have only one class. You can't have multiple class for single object. Object contains state and variable. State represents default. Like we have name and age here. These are the attributes. We call them as attributes instead of variables. That is the correct term to address it. And if you have some name as something like XYZ, and age as some numbers, then we call them as the state. And behavior is like the methods we used to handle as, like addition, subtraction, inside the storage to store these variables and methods. Then